Peter!
It's been a great mission, Peter. Will you come home with me and say hello to everyone?
Well, I'm going to see old Brother Isaac now, but I'll drop by later.
I'll see you tonight, then.
Until tonight, Mark.
What's the message, soldier?
Peter the Apostle has just returned to the city. They say he converted hundreds more.
When are these Christians going to understand that old King Agrippa doesn't like competition?
Not until a few of them are put to death, I imagine.
Arrest him.
Peter! Hey, where'd he go?
You could at least pretend to be happy to see me, Jason.
Oh, sure I am, Mark, but, you know.
I know. Peter's the one who found you and fed you and taught you about Jesus.
Yeah.
He went to Brother Isaac's.
Thanks.
Simon Peter of Galilee,
Yes?
you're under arrest.
On what charge?
We'll worry about that later.
No! Get your hands off him! You can't do that!
Take him too!
No! Run, Jason!
Where'd he go? Did you see him? He couldn't have gone far.
We'll find him, don't worry.
I knew the Lord would bring you safely home.
I have so many stories to tell you.
Peter's been arrested!
What?
No.
I just left him.
I saw it with my own eyes. The soldiers took him.
Why would they arrest Peter?
The Romans don't need a reason.
Oh, Mark.
Now, let's all keep calm.
There's no time for calm. Remember what happened when they took James? They'll never kill another apostle so long as I live. We have to do something.
Please, Joash, we don't even know the charges. Let's get more information before doing anything rash.
I know how to get information.
You? How?
Peter, an apostle and follower of the man Jesus, is hereby charged with treason. If convicted, the penalty is death. You Christians should know better than to challenge King Agrippa.
I mean, Agrippa no harm.
Maybe so. But when he sees a group like yours growing like wildfire, he gets a little nervous. I wouldn't waste your time trying to escape. These ugly brutes will be sleeping on each side of you. And there's 14 more outside of your cell.
The charge is treason.
Treason?
Same charge they had against James.
And Jesus.
I don't care what anyone says. We can sneak him out of there.
He's guarded by 16 soldiers.
Well, then we'll fight.
Fight a legion of Romans armed to the teeth? You're braver than you are wise, Joash.
We'll bribe the guards then.
Oh, they'll take your money, all right. But they won't give up Peter.
For heaven's sake, will we sit by and watch Peter be killed?
What can we do? We're a tiny group of Christians.
And they're the Roman Empire. They have thousands of soldiers in Jerusalem alone.
But if we all got together, we could...
We could do nothing. We're not even allowed to have weapons. I'm afraid it's hopeless.
Shame on you, Mark. Does my son, who has taught the gospel to thousands, truly believe that we are helpless in our trials?
Mother, you're not suggesting...
I'm suggesting you remember what Jesus taught about the power of prayer. Was I the only one there when he taught the Sermon on the Mount? Remember what the Master said.
All things are possible to those who believe. Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and it shall be opened. For all who ask in faith shall receive.
Teach us to pray then, Master.
When you pray, say, Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen.
Prayer. He taught us how, and he promised us that anything is possible if we'll just believe.
Mother is right.
I don't believe it. We're just going to sit idly by? You go ahead and pray then. I'm going to free Peter.
Our Father, which art in heaven, we come to thee with heavy hearts.
Where do you think you're going?
I demand to speak to the captain.
Leave now before you get hurt.
Stop where you are!
You can't come through!
You. I demand the release of Peter the Apostle.
How did you get him out of here?
You have no right to arrest an innocent man. Now release him! Release Peter! He's done nothing wrong!
Jason and I will take Brother Isaac. Here's your list. Remember, we want every Christian in Jerusalem praying for Peter's release.
I'm sorry to have brought bad news.
I'm glad you came, Brother Gabriel. You can count on me to be praying.
Treason? They're just looking for a chance to kill him quickly.
We're counting on the trial to take some time.
Oh, they can do it as fast as they like, just like they did James.
Maybe Joash was right. Maybe we should fight back.
No, Mark and Mary are right. Prayer is our best and only weapon.
But what's the point? I mean, God knows what we want. How many more times does he need to hear it?
1,000 more. Jesus told a story about that once. It seems there was a man who went to his friend in the middle of the night.
Erastus! I need your help! Erastus!
What in the devil's name are you doing?
Nothing in the devil's name, I assure you.
What?
Oh, yes, Some friends of mine just showed up. They've traveled a long way.
Wonderful. Tell them I said hi.
Wait! I don't have anything
Shh! My family is sleeping.
Oh, I'm so... Right. Look, some friends of mine showed up, and I have no bread to feed them.
How many times have I told you to keep extra bread in the house?
Why should I? You always have enough. Erastus! Are you there? Erastus!
Look, there is a family sleeping here. Everyone is sleeping.
Everyone except you.
Yes, everyone except for me.
Well, since you're up, can I borrow some bread? Erastus! Oh, thank you. Oh, Erastus, thank you. Now go back to bed. You need your sleep, you know.
You see, even a man who comes in the middle of the night is given what he asks for. So long as he wants it enough to keep asking.
I never thought of it that way. May I have half the list? I want to show the Lord how much I want his help.
Wait, isn't this the house of your rich uncle?
It is, but I don't think we should go in. He never really accepted Jesus.
If he has any faith at all, we could use it.
Poor Peter.
We're asking everyone, well, to pray for a miracle, that Peter will be released.
Forgive me for saying it, but I don't think our prayers will do any good.
Do you believe God has the power to work miracles?
Yes, but I don't think I have the faith to believe he always will.
Jesus taught a parable once that had something to do with that.
Please, tell me.
It had to do with a judge. He wasn't a very righteous judge.
Your Honor, she's here again.
The widow woman?
I'm afraid so.
How many times is she going to come back? Look, tell her that I'm...
Woman, you can't just...
Dear Judge, I beg you, hear my plea.
I've heard your plea 12 times. You're a widow. You have nothing. And the moneylenders have taken your home.
You're the only one who can help me. I beg you to do something.
I reviewed your case. My judgment is final.
They have stolen my home. If you don't do anything, what are the people to think of you?
I don't care what the people think of me.
Then think of what would please God.
I only worry about pleasing myself.
How can you be pleased when I've been robbed?
Enough. I'll give you a new home in prison if you don't leave me alone.
Then do it. It's the only way you'll keep me from coming back.
Why won't you take no for an answer?
Because you're the only one who can save me. And I have faith that you will.
Very well. I'll get your house back.
Oh, thank you, dear Judge, thank you. Oh.
Now, if even an unrighteous judge will finally deliver his people, then surely God, who is the most righteous judge of all, will deliver Peter.
Oh, dear Rhoda, you can count on me.
I hope you've learned your lesson. Now get out of here and don't come back.
Peter, I have news for you.
When are you people going to wake up? If we work together, we can set Peter free.
We are working together.
The entire church is praying for Peter's release, Joash.
They should be fighting for his release.
Peter will be judged tonight.
They'll do it secretly? In the middle of the night?
If you would have listened to me, we could have done something about it.
Don't you dare hang your heads. Peter's not dead yet.
He will be.
No. No. No sorrow will make me stop praying. Jesus wouldn't have. Do you remember how he prayed for each one of us? Do you remember?
Master? Oh, my soul is filled with sorrow, even to the point of death. Please, stay here with me. Oh, my Father, I know my hour has come. If it be possible, let this burden pass from me. Nevertheless, let thy will be done.
Jesus can bear the sorrows of the world and continue praying for our salvation, then I can continue praying for Peter's.
Sneak Peter out, and this will all be yours. Yes or no?
Yes, but not here. Not now.
When?
Tonight. I'll meet you in the alley across the street. Now get out of here.
Father in heaven, I'm willing to die for thee, but I was commanded to feed thy sheep. Oh, please, Lord, if it be thy will, set me free. I don't know how you'll do it, but I know that you can.
Here they come.
All right, now, beat it. Run! You're gonna ruin everything. Run!
Come on, get him out of here. The money.
Come on, Peter, let's go.
We'll consider your taxes paid.
Oh, Lord, please hear our prayer.
Don't let Peter die, Lord. Please do something.
We know that you have the power to work miracles, Lord. Work one for Peter tonight.
Please, Lord, help us out.
Hear our prayer, O Lord.
Set Peter free, dear Lord.
Set him free, Lord.
quickly, Peter. Follow me.
So when darkness paints my life cold and black, he knows it, searching for the path leading back. He shows it, always through it all. He'll catch me when I fall. Now the seed of hope has grown, and deep inside I know that he has eyes watching over the righteous, and ears that hear the prayers of a broken heart, and his arms reach to all who need likeness. For the least of these, he's never far.
Oh, good. Some more are coming to join us in prayer. Rhoda, go let them in, please.
Rhoda, give the others a message.
It's Peter.
Peter, he's still in prison.
Rhoda, please.
I'm telling you, it's Peter.
The girl's mad.
Mary?
It is.
Thank you, Lord. He is free.
Peter, it is him.
Oh, no. It wouldn't be safe. I have to leave this place for now. But please, do something for me.
Anything.
I want the people to know your mighty prayers have been heard. An angel has set me free. Oh, thank you, my friends. Now my prayers will be with you.
Dear Lord, forgive me. How foolish I've been. I know now that I can't do anything without you. Help me remember to pray and believe that you have the power to save.
I'm not sure when I'll come back. Until then, feed the sheep. Teach them to pray.
I will.
If a sparrow from its nest falls to earth, he sees it, a baby's gentle cry at its birth. He hears it, a new call tries to stand, so he reaches out his hand. I wonder if he'll do the same for me. When a child softly prays, Spirit sweet, he feels it. Another hungry soul comes to eat. He feeds it. It matters not how small. He lives to love us all. I just hope that he remembers me. For he has eyes watching over the righteous, ears that hear the prayers of a broken heart, and his arms reach to all who need lightness. For the least of these, he's never far. So when darkness paints my life cold and black, he knows it, searching for the path leading back. He shows it, always through it all. He'll catch me when I fall. Now the seed of hope has grown, and deep inside I know that He has eyes watching over the righteous, and ears that hear the prayers of a broken heart, and His arms reach to all who need likeness. For the least of these, He's never far. Never fall. He's never